Hey everybody, it's Chris and Jennifer here. We just got done with our day and got home, and we just got an email about one of our houses that we've got listed in Copano Ridge. And the email was the certification that we've been waiting on for a number of weeks, which is what they call a WPI-8 certification. A lot of people don't know what that is or what it's for. Jennifer worked really hard on getting this with one of the inspectors. What is the certification for, Jennifer? I mean, why is it important that we look into that and have that on basically any house on the Texas coast?
It's important because the certification talks about your windows, your doors, your roof, and it certifies that it was built to specifications. And that's important for your insurance company so that you can get windstorm and hail insurance on the home.
Yeah, because where we live, especially after Harvey, that became such a big deal. I'm not an inspector for WPI-8 certifications, but it has to do with the way your windows are actually nailed into the frame of your house. Whether they put on, I don't know if this is the exact right number, whether you put on 2 nails in your shingles or you put on 5. This was an interesting case because the house was actually remodeled correctly, which is when you don't have one on a lot of houses around here, you come to find out that they weren't done correctly, and that's why they didn't get a certification. This one was actually done correctly by a licensed, very reputable contractor. So we were able to, after the fact, we've got a guy that was recommended to us by a Farm Bureau insurance company, and he went out there, and it was, I don't know, I think $1,000, $1,500, and he basically went through the house. He checked on the roofing, he checked on the structures in the house. Sometimes they have to do what they call a destructive test, where they actually have to go look at certain sections of the home and the walls and the windows, take some of the trim, things of that. But it is very difficult down here to get insurance on a home if you don't have all that paperwork in place. So I know Jennifer's dealt with it probably more than I have, but when you are looking at any homes, regardless of whether it's us or any of the agents anywhere in town, that needs to be a really important question to ask. Does it have a WPI-8 certification? Is it available? A lot of them have it as well, and they just don't have the paperwork. They didn't know where to get it. Get with your agent, get with your insurance company. They can look and make phone calls, and that information is readily available if it was filed correctly. And don't lose faith that you can't get it. You can get in contact with us, and we have some people that can go out there, and basically they're going to tell you whether they can get the thing certified or not. Typically, once they inspect it, they'll let us know if it's worth them sending it in or not. And that's really important too, because you don't want to get your hopes up that it's done. Plus, if you get a home that isn't certified, that needs to go into your decision process and your offers, whether you want the house or not. I'm not totally discouraging you against getting a home that doesn't have that certification, but once that is known, then that needs to place into your negotiations on it. I know Jennifer will say that as well, because she does a lot of the negotiations as well, when I'm not around or I'm dealing with something else. So anything else about those you want to say?
No, just make sure you ask your agent, and I hope this video was informative and you learned something new today.
Yeah, and we're going to just try to do these, probably every day during the evening or sometime during the day. We're not always going to have a topic like this. We're going to try to also get some information about the area. I'm going to take some tours on one of my boats, and I've got some, history stuff about the area, and then we're also going to kind of also check and see what's going on in Rockport, show you some of the local people that we like to use, and just kind of make you feel at home when you get here. So anyway, have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.